we go. Son, I can't do this today. Not today. Oh, my nails need did. Hey, Lola. Terry, what's going on? Good morning. Y'all missed it last night. We had a good chat. Good man. I was at the office, at my private office, and I was letting everybody, because I had to work last night. I had to do a fun facial, a chocolate fun facial. That's one of the fetishes that is on my dessert list. So I had someone that set up an appointment through Groupon, because I'm on Groupon, baby. And they set up an appointment, and it was his first time. He was interested. He wanted to know what was it about. So we did a chocolate covered cherry facial. If you have not had that, it's amazing. The chocolate smells good, all on you, because it's the acids and different things from the chocolate stuff. It really helps your face and stuff. Then we gave him a stress-free facial massage. When I tell you, he was in heaven, fell off the sleep. That's when you know a person is comfortable, when they fall off the sleep. But I was telling everybody about how you can get into business, how it's easy, if you already have a space, in your home, your garage, you could use that space. If you got a little money set aside and you want to rent a space like I do, rent an office, it's cheap. It's cheap because nobody's renting spaces anymore. People are losing spaces. So that means that property owners are losing money. And when property owners are losing money and they didn't have a space, let's just say that space cost $600 and they're losing 600 or more plus, because they still got to pay for that off that space. They would rather rent it out to you for $400. So you can get a $600 space for $400, all because it's been vacant forever. You see these help wanted signs and leasing signs and all. I'm looking in front of me right now. It said office space for lease. Office space for lease. You know why that is? Because every day ain't nobody got no businesses going on. They all working from home. So this is your time to get you. Let me tell you something. If you do dance, if you do yoga, if you doing all of these great, wonderful things, let me tell you something. You can make your money. Terry, you said, I did the replay from last night. Great video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not everybody will go back and do the replay of it. But you my girl. You my girl, Terry. You my girl. You my girl. And don't think, let me let everybody know, I'm still doing the Make-A-Wish holiday thing. So we still doing that. I even told my client, I took the box to my office so that clients can donate, so that they can do that. Your rent on your space is great. Thank you. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it? Nobody didn't believe when I start telling everything that's included, because see, that's usually where you have to pay a lot of money, for that space. When they start including light, gas, internet, phone, when they start including all of that stuff, your rent, the price for the space go up. So they wasn't far off when they were saying $550, $850, $750. They wasn't far off, because that's usually what it costs. And for a space that's small, mine's is a great size, and everybody likes it because, like I said, it's cozy. It's like being at your home. It's like, that's the one thing about everybody, what they like. And I'm like, relax, lay back and relax. And that's what everybody likes, because they go in there and it's just like if you were in your bedroom and you got your office over there, or makeup stand or whatever, but it's really cozy. I'm doing a little bit redecorating. I'm gonna do that. I was thinking about getting a little bigger space. because she had another space that was a little bigger in my same building. I'm down the street from the casino. Like I said, I'm downtown Aurora. So I'm where all the events happen, go down. I'm by everything, and it's great. And then the other thing is I have 24-hour access. So that means I can go to my office anytime I want. If I can't sleep in the middle of the night and I decide I want to go to work, I could go. The other thing is I can rent my space out. I can rent it out. So, and I usually do, to those girls that they do their massages and they do their own fetish play and they don't have a place to go, or they don't have a secure place to go. That's another good thing about my building is secure. Our security, let me tell you what happened when my customer came. When my customer came, I told him, I said, call me or text me and let me know when you downstairs, because other businesses like we have a code. You could push the code to come in. I don't want to give my clients that code. I never give the code. I just say, call me or text me and I'll come to the door and I'll let you in. But there's a code that you can get, that we can give you, and then you can walk. You can come into the building. But no. So I said to him, call me or text me and let me know that you're here, and then I'll come and I'll let you in. Well, at the same time that he was, I guess, calling me, I was trying to charge the phone up. I was messing around with the phone, so I missed the call. So our security guy, which you don't see him, but he sees you. And he came and was knocking on everybody's door. And my door was unlocked. My office door was unlocked. And it was cracked. And he said, there's a gentleman that's looking for someone in the building. He said, is that for you? And I said, I think so. And then so I went downstairs. He watched me. I went downstairs to the door. And so he watched me. And I didn't see anybody. So I went to close the door back, and I hear the voice, and the person says, hello? And then I said, oh, hi, are you who my customer was, because I had their full name. And then he said, yes. I said, oh, come in. I said, I told him the janitor, because you don't never want them to know who your security is. You never. So if you can get all of everything that I got, including security and all this stuff, and we have a janitor to clean up, and you can do all that. Hey, Rod, good morning. You're really blessed for that, for that amount. I got all that for a full year for $175. And like I said, right now I pay $200 for the space, and that's still good. That's still good for everything that I get. For everything that I get. I just go there. All I got to do is just bring my computers, my laptops, and hook everything right up. When I get there, hook my phone up to the internet, and then I could just do, I could just start my business. I could do other appointments and stuff there, which I do. I use the office for meetings for my nonprofit. I use the office for meetings for my other business. Right now, I told you guys I am working on getting my adult line of things together. So I'm trying to get all that merch and stuff together. I think I'm going to start off with the lady that I'm speaking with. She said, Gina, start off with the 2 products. She said, just start off with 2 and see how it goes. And then you can start adding other stuff. So I'm going to start off with 2 products. And I think, and the 2 that I want to start off with, one is going to be a dildo, Posh's dildo. And the other one is going to be an oil or lotion. And oil, because you got to have lubricant. So I think that's going to be my 2 products, and then we eventually, because I don't got Candy money, okay? Because Candy went in full, and she doing the damn thing. So the queen is starting small. So I'm gonna debut it. I'm gonna let you guys know. I already got actually no, I ain't gonna even let the cat out the bag. I'm just gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. I already got someone that's gonna promote it, and I'm just excited. And then so I have someone that's helping me with the classes that I'm about to get this class started. There it's gonna be. Let me tell you something. I told it's gonna be affordable price. Very, very reasonable rate. You're going to be crazy if you don't get on it earlier. The tickets is going to be on Eventbrite. All the tickets going to be on Eventbrite. And you're going to hate if you miss it, because the second one, when we do it, is going to, and I'm already getting great feedback from the first one, so I'm pretty sure that this first class is going to be sold out. And I'm only going to do, I'm thinking about maybe 10, 15 spaces. I'm only going to do 10 or 15 spaces. That's it. And then the next one we'll probably do more. But I'm telling you guys, you're going to be, I had folks, ladies, that they were ready to get started. They was like, Gee, I'm there. They was like, you got me so excited. I'm ready to do it now. I'm ready to get started. I made, no exaggeration, I made $60 in 30 minutes. You tell me who has a job right now today that they're making that. $60 in 30 minutes. Where can you do that? And this didn't even count the tip and all of that. $60, 30 minutes. So you can make a couple $100 an hour. And then so imagine if you did 5 clients. If you did 5 clients in one day, just for one day, let's say you took, 3-4 hours, 3-4 hours a day, you could make $500-600 in one day. $500-600 in one day. And you ain't showing your ass like look at these video girls. They showing their ass. Of course the strippers gotta show their ass for what they're doing. They gotta pop a bulb out. All of that. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any of that. All you're doing is get a facial massage, hand massage, feet massage. And then if they want to play with your feet, and add, toppings and extra things, while they're playing with your feet or rubbing on your legs or your thighs, you start charging. You just start adding to the list. That's all you do. You just add to the list. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. So the other great news that I have, I got my ice. Y'all know I got to have it. Tomorrow is the twins' birthday. Tomorrow is the twins' birthday. Actually, midnight tonight is the twins' birthday. They will be 16 years old. So I'm going to go live with you because I want you guys to help bring in the twins' official birthday with me. All my queendoms, all my peeps. And like I said, if you would like to get them something, that would be nice. That would be wonderful. They're humble. All you got to do is Cash App, Super Chat. You can even send some stuff. I give out my office address. So I did have a P.O. box. I don't have the P.O. box anymore. I was like, why would I need a P.O. box? And I have my office, and things could just get sent to the office. So I do that. And if you wanted to get them a game or get them some, because they love that game, so, the Xbox and all of that stuff, they love that. So if you wanted to do that, That'd be nice. If not, no worries, honey, because I'm doing it. I'm putting together something for them, and it's gonna be wonderful. And they already excited about they already excited about their and everybody that's coming today. But ma, they was telling me yesterday, ma, my friend such and such said he coming. My other friend such and such said they're coming, and so they really excited about it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Sonny, hi Sonny. How do you do background checks for renters? So there's different background check companies, credit check companies. There's different companies that you go through, an agency, and they will run the checks for you. We even have one now at the new one. It's called ID check, where they even verify that the ID is real. That the ID is real. So we pay when they do when you you know how when you charge them $50 to do a credit and background check, or you charge whatever it is. Those companies, either you're gonna pay them a percentage, or you just give them the whole $50, and they run the whole thing. So it's an outside company. You have no involvement in it. That means that if the person gets denied for whatever reason, the company is going to automatically send them an email to them, and they have to, if they, let's just say they wind up saying they owed, or the background came back and said they owed $500 in rent, and they got denied. The company's going to send them a letter saying that you got denied because you have a debt payment to such and such community, Gina's community, okay? They wouldn't contact us, which they always do. They would contact the number or email on that email that was sent to them, and prove because they might say, I paid that. I took care of that, because we get that all the time. I paid that. I took care of that. They will contact them, not us. They would contact them, and then the company will verify it. And if it's good, then the company will contact us and say, okay, they took care of this debt. Now we're going to approve them. And then they approve them, and then we let them move in. So there's hundreds and thousands of different companies that you could go through and have the credit and background check done for you, or you can do it yourself as well. Like, the different rental communities that I work for, all of them have an outside company that takes care of that, and that's usually how it happens when it's a big, huge place. When it's a private landlord or a personal landlord, like I said, I help prospects find apartments and stuff like that. Like, they'll pay me to help them find an apartment, especially if they're having a hard time, if they're on housing and they really having a hard time and stuff, and they need somebody to speak for them. They need somebody to ask the right questions and different stuff like that. Then I could do it myself. Like, you could go online. Like, I have an account, and I just go online, run their social and everything, and then it'll send me the credit check, the background check on them, and it'll let me know if they owe anything and this. I too much don't. You landlords, let me tell you, I don't know if you asking that question, Sonny's girl, because you're a landlord or you're a tenant. I'm not for sure, but I'm talking to the landlords right now. You landlords gotta stop turning tenants down because of low credit scores. You gotta stop that shit. You got to cut that shit out. Just because somebody has a 400 credit score, a 450 credit score, does not mean they don't pay their bills. There's a lot of tenants that I have moved in. You a landlord? Okay. So I'm talking to you, girl. I'm talking to you. There's a lot of tenants that I've worked with, personally moved in places that was better tenants than these ones that's got 750. That's got 800 credit scores. There's ones because they went through through a situation, and some of them is trying to straighten out their credit and stuff like that, but then nobody will give them a chance. That's why a lot of them come to me. They come to me. I set up a whole folder. For my landlord. So I go to that prospect's house. See, this is something that your credit check don't do. You know how you get that, you say they had a 750 credit score, but they tore my fucking house up. They tore my place up. My last renter to replace the carpet and door. See? And let me tell you something. So I go to their homes, do a home check. I go to their jobs. Oh, yes. Because we know how in today's they can make up a job and they can make up. We had so many people that was forging check stubs. It wasn't even funny. The detective has been to our office over a week straight because there's a tenant right now. She got a hold to somebody else's information and moved in on this young lady, brought furniture and everything, and do you know she owes $21 or $22,000 in back rent? Okay, she owes this, and she came in. So I told you guys I do everything old school. That's why my landlords love me. That's why the managers and them love me. If you're hiring me, then I'm doing home checks and job checks. And I tell you, I let you know in my contract that at any time, and I'll give you a window. I say this week or next week, between Monday and Friday of whatever, or Monday and Thursday, whatever, I'm going to be popping in to your home. Or I'm going to be popping in at your job to do a job check. Once I see that they work there, I don't need to speak to no managers. I don't need to speak. Now I can come in like a customer. We do what you call, how they go in and do the checks to make sure in the stores and stuff, mystery shoppers and stuff like that. So in the leasing community, that they get that done all the time. They get shopped. We call it getting shopped. Dang, you got shopped. And so you'll never know. You come in, the person come in and they pretend like they want a place, but really they shopping you. They shopping you because they want to see how it is that you serve the customers. So I'm do that same shit when I come up to your job. I'm gonna shop you, baby. I just want to see and make sure that you. But and then I give the landlords a whole printout, a whole you dig, and let them know how their places are and stuff like that. But I've been to where those young people or those that had a 400 credit score had a beautiful place, well kept, clean, spotless. You can eat off the fucking floor. And then I go to the one that's supposed to have the great job, okay? Not the great job, okay? They got a great credit score, and then their house look like shit. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not exaggerating. House look like shit. Everything that you think that they have or they do or whatever, garbage, they ain't took the garbage out. And then they always say the same old thing. Oh, I didn't get to clean up. Well, it look like you ain't cleaned this motherfucker up in months. I go through it all the time, and I tell I've even talked landlords into taking tenants that they would have normally not taken. And I would always say, out of 5 people, who are your best prospects? Out of the 5 people that you have, who are your best prospects? And they'll give me a list, and I'll say, let me just go and check 3 of them out for you. And I'll go and I'll do everything. And literally the one that and I say, give me the one that you were interested in. And the one that they literally wasn't interested in or didn't want based on their everything else might have been good, but based on their credit score, they was like, And that wound up being the best candidate for them. Wound up being the best candidate. The other one, I go in there and I tell my people, they love me. They love me because I do what I do, baby. I do what I do. My landlords and them be like, Gina, I want you, and I want you only to collect the rents. I want them to see you and you only. And that's it. I be on it. I be on it. So sorry, you guys. You welcome. No problem. Any other questions that you have? Um, please feel free to ask me. That's what I'm here for. That is exactly what I am here for. Oh, and I made it to work. I made it to work early. Look, you usually don't get that, babe. All right, I'm trying to look. This damn phone, it acts up every freaking single time. Come on. Okay. No, don't do this. Everything that I want to come in. Okay. All right, there we go. Come on. Work right, because it never works right. Okay. All right, I got it. I just put you. Thank you. Y'all already own it. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, everybody. Sonny, if you got any questions, let me know. You said your last rent, you had to replace the carpet and doors. See, yeah, some of them. That's why it's good if you can, or if you can hire someone to get somebody to do that check for you, because even though you see it on paper, even though you see an agency is only running numbers. And this is what I tell my landlords and them all the time. An agency only runs numbers. So when they do that credit and background check, they telling you everything based on numbers and history. Well, we all know numbers lie. History lie. But seeing something with your own eyes, using your own senses, your eyes, your nose, your ears, seeing it, hearing it, smelling it, tasting it, doing it yourself, overrules, overpowers all of that. All of that. So if you can get someone like me to go to their job, to go to their home, even call their references, and check that out personally, you're gonna get more of a feel. And mark my word, you're gonna be saying that girl, that young lady that you didn't want to rent to because her score was 400, but you wanted to rent to that other one because you're thinking, oh, she got money and she gonna pay her bills and they gonna do this and that. Be very careful. Be very careful. And I say that with wholeheartedly because I've been in this business for a long time. And landlords, especially private landlords, it's hard for them. It's hard for them because the private landlords is the ones that have to go through all the fuck shit, and then, like you say, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to place your doors and your carpet and and your walls get fixed and all that kind of stuff. So you have any other questions? I'm here for you. Please feel free to reach out and ask. And I wish you was, I don't know if you're in Chicago. I wish you was here in Chicago, girl. You can hire me. I got you. I got you. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably see you guys at lunchtime. Love you. Ta-ta for now, everybody.